I am quite excited to stand before you today to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the Nigerian Police Youth Summit 2024, organized in collaboration with UNESCO to commemorate the United Nations International Youth Day. This Global Day of Observance provides a vital platform to recognize, celebrate, and harness the incredible strength, boundless energy, resilience, creativity, and aspirations of our youth, who are instrumental in shaping the future of our nation. Each year, on August 12, the world unites to celebrate International Youth Day, recognizing the potential of young people and the crucial role they play in addressing global challenges. This day, designated by United Nations General Assembly in 1999 through Resolution 54-120, stems from the recommendation of the World Conference of Ministers responsible for youth, emphasizing the significance of youth involvement in shaping a better world. International Youth Day is far more than a celebration. It's a powerful reminder of the critical role young people play in our societies and the global community. This day underscores the importance of empowering youth, amplifying their voices, and ensuring their contributions are acknowledged and nurtured. It's a celebration of the transformative power of young people in driving positive change and shaping a brighter future. The theme for this year, Enhancing Nigerian Youth Value for National Security Intelligence, is both timely and relevant. It serves as a reminder that the strength and future of our nation rests in the hands of our youth. Their role is pivotal in driving social change, redesigning our security architecture, and advancing sustainable development. Let us harness the energy, creativity, and idealism of our youth to build a safer, more secure and prosperous future for all. I am proud to acknowledge the vital role of our youth. I am proud to acknowledge the vital role our youth play in shaping our nation's future. The Nigerian Police Force is committed to creating a secure environment that empowers our youth to realize their full potential. Our involvement in this summit highlights our belief that young people are indispensable partners in achieving national security and sustainable development. This year's theme aligns seamlessly with our strategic objectives, emphasizing the youth's crucial role in safeguarding our nation. Their contributions extend beyond mere participation in security initiatives. They embody the values of patriotism, volunteerism, and individual potential that fortify the social fabric of our communities. We are dedicated to supporting and empowering our youth as active agents of change and leaders in building a safer, more prosperous Nigeria. We remain unwavering in our commitment to the safety, security, and well-being of our youth. We are dedicated to protecting their rights, promoting their welfare, and providing opportunities for their growth and development. Today's summit serves as a critical platform for dialogue, education, and collaboration between the police and the Nigerian youth. It offers a unique opportunity to bridge the gap, foster trust, and work together towards a more secure Nigeria in line with the 2024 theme. The insights and ideas that will emerge from this summit will undoubtedly contribute significantly to our collective efforts in enhancing national security intelligence. As we gather here today, we are reminded of the importance of empowering our youth, the driving force behind every positive change worldwide. They are the innovators, entrepreneurs, and leaders of tomorrow. They will shape our nation's future and create a better world for all. We must therefore create opportunities for them to grow, learn, and thrive. We must listen to their voices, concerns, and ideas. We must support them in their pursuit of excellence and their quest for a better future. The Nigerian Police Force is committed to ensuring that our youth are safe, secure, and supported. We are dedicated to protecting their rights, promoting their welfare, and providing opportunities for their growth and development. To the youth of Nigeria, I say, you are the heartbeat of our nation, you are the future and the hope of our tomorrow. Do not fear to dream big, to aim high, and to work diligently. Your energy, creativity, and resilience are unparalleled. The future of our nation hinges on your ability to harness these qualities for greater good. As you participate in this summit, I urge you to engage with an open mind and a steadfast commitment to making a difference. The Nigerian Police Force views you as vital stakeholders in our mission to ensure the safety, security, and well-being of all Nigerians. We are all here to listen, learn, and support you as you navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. Your ideas, innovations, and active participation are not only welcomed, but essential. We need your voice, your leadership, and your partnership. We also need you to embrace patriotism and fulfill your responsibilities to our nation. At this critical junction in our history, the emphasis on duty and responsibility is paramount in transforming the current narrative of rights without responsibilities. Together, we can build a nation where peace and security are the foundation of our progress and where every citizen is respected, honored, and valued. At this point, I wish to extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed partners and supporters who have made this event possible. Our heartfelt thanks go to UNESCO. Our heartfelt thanks go to UNESCO Ref, Clean Foundation, ASR Africa, MKH Properties Limited, and the National President of the National Youth Coalition. Your dedication to youth empowerment and national development is profoundly appreciated. I also wish to acknowledge and thank all the other organizations and individuals who have contributed to making today a success. Your support has not only enriched this event, but has also strengthened our collective resolve to create a safer and more prosperous Nigeria. Let us remain steadfast in our commitment to our youth. Together, we must pledge to support, empower, and create a brighter future for all. As we embark on today's discussions and activities, I urge you to seize every opportunity with a sense of purpose and dedication to national development. The task before us is indeed significant, but I am confident that with the collective strength, creativity, and enthusiasm of our youth, coupled with the support of our partners, we will rise up to the challenge and make a meaningful impact. Let us work together to harness the power of our youth and shape a brighter future for our nation. In conclusion, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Your leadership and unwavering commitment to empowering young people are truly commendable. May God continue to bless and guide you as you lead our great nation. Thank you all for your presence. May this summit be a milestone on the path to a more secure, prosperous, and united Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If you give me 30 seconds to answer each, that will take me 7 minutes. Question 1, why didn't the police support the End Bad Government protest when the protest was meant for all Nigerians? Prof has helped to answer that, but I will have to make additions to the answer provided by Prof. My response to this will be in 3 parts. Number 1 is that, of course, Prof said it, our responsibility is not to take part in protest, but to manage protest. 2 is that the intelligence at the disposal of the police. Anyone who knows what we know about this protest will not come out to protest. We have intelligence at our disposal that some agents of destabilization are ready to use the hardship protest to destabilize our country. I won't be able to share the details yet because we are still on the trail of these individuals. Some of them are already out of the country. They immediately escaped. Some of them are even foreigners. One of them was traced to the Labour House the other day, and I was just wondering why the noise about the raid on Labour House when the police didn't raid Labour House. We raided only a shop that the individual was using as a front, and we have been monitoring his activities. He was very active in the Sudan crisis. Wow. And he's in Nigeria mobilizing people to destabilize our country. We traced him to that shop, and our detectives raided his shop. We recovered valuable documents. So there was no need for the noise about the raid of Labour House. We didn't raid Labour House. The NLC Secretariat was not our focus. Secondly, is our experience with previous protests. I will always make reference to the NSAS protest, which turned violent. It started initially as peaceful, but any protest that is mobilized on the social media has the potential to be violent. Because when you are mobilizing on social media, you are mobilizing the whole population, including the criminals. So the idea of the protest being hijacked, I don't believe that protest that is mobilized on the social media is hijacked. Hijacked by who? By the same people that were mobilized for the protest. So our experience in previous protests would not make the police to want to take part in any protest that we know is going to be violent. The third part is when you are saying you want a peaceful protest, and you tagged that protest, you said you want a 10-day peaceful protest, and you tagged that protest 10 days of rage. Of course, we know that you are not being sincere with the word peaceful. Question 2. Yeah, the person who asked this question stated that engagement would solve so many problems, and he asked, what are we doing to engage the youth going forward? Very good question. What are we doing? One of it is what we are doing right now. The aim of this summit, organized by the Nigerian police in collaboration with UNESCO, is to have sincere engagement with the Nigerian youth. We want to build trust, and we want cooperation, collaboration with the Nigerian youth. Question 3, that's the item 7 question. That question is meant for the first PRO. He will answer this properly. Question 4. The person who asked the question stated that, okay, this is just a suggestion. He suggested that we should have post-protest dialogue in all the geopolitical zones. That is quite noted. We will consider it. Question 5 was about, okay, the person who asked the question raised issues about insincerity about the protest, that we called them faceless even when they came out to address press conference. But before the protest, we made it clear that the police will be out to protect peaceful protesters. People who want to come out for peaceful protest will be out to protect them. We also gave our guidelines. We asked them to come forward. They should meet their commissioners of police, indicate their intention to stage a peaceful protest. And the Commissioner of Police in the state will make adequate arrangements for their protection. It is not enough for you to address press conference. What is required of you is to follow our guidelines. Meet the Commissioner of Police in your state, make your intention known, and the Commissioner of Police will make adequate arrangement for your protection. You did not inform us that you wanted to make a press conference. So next time, please endeavor to meet the Commissioner of Police. We have reasons why we insist that you must meet your Commissioner of Police and let him know the details of what you want to do. It is for your own personal protection. Because we have the intelligence we have, you don't know. If you are planning for peaceful protest, and we also know that some other groups want to take advantage of your peaceful protest to cause violence, to unleash violence on the population. If you have gone to discuss with your Commissioner of Police, he's in a very good position to guide you. If we ask you to stay in a particular location for your peaceful protest, it is because we also know that some people will be coming out to unleash violence. A peaceful protest on the streets cannot go side by side with violent protest. You won't be able to differentiate. That's why we insist that you should stay at a particular location. If you know you are for peaceful protest, then we'll make arrangement for your protection. But if you insist you must go on the streets with those people who want to stage violent protest, we won't be able to differentiate between the two groups. 6, what is police doing about insecurity to allow farmers to go back to the farm? Very good question. We are doing a lot. In the Northeast, we have started farm patrol to give confidence back to farmers to return to farm. Mr. President is very, very concerned about it, and we are doing our best. But let me also add that the security landscape in Nigeria is complex and diverse, marked with a range of challenges, requiring multi-dimensional responses. We have challenges in security. There is also economic challenges. There is political challenges. We have environmental challenges. All these challenges are interconnected. To solve these challenges, we need to understand their interconnectedness. You can't solve one challenge and leave the others. It's not going to work. So we need to solve these challenges simultaneously. And that's why you see agencies of government, departments of government working at the same time, working together. Solving these challenges simultaneously is not as easy as solving simultaneous equation. A lot is required. We need enormous resources. It requires focused leadership. And when I say focused leadership, I mean leadership at all levels. We don't start looking at leadership only at the center. We are all leaders at our own different levels. We must all be focused. It also requires committed citizens. Our citizens must show patriotism. Our citizens must show responsibility. We must embrace our duties and responsibilities to our country. We have responsibilities to obey the law. If we obey the law, there will be no corruption. We have responsibilities to cooperate with the police, assist law enforcement agencies. Let us embrace our responsibilities as citizens. So solving our challenges requires that all of us are involved. Question 9. What can the police do to engage secondary school students Because the secondary schools is becoming a fighter ground for cultism. Very good question. In the Nigerian police as of today, we have recently established a unit called POCACOV. POCACOV means Police Campaign Against Cultism and Other Vices. That unit is headed by a senior police officer. Our target is students in secondary school. So we are doing a lot to discourage cultism, and we are starting at the level of the secondary school students. Question 10. What are we doing about bad eggs in the police? You said that a lot of bad eggs are in the police. I accept that we have bad eggs, but the bad eggs are everywhere. They are not only in the police. Whatever you see in Nigeria today, in the police today, is a reflection of what Nigeria is. It is called Nigerian Police Force, not Ghana Police Force, not Republic of Benin Police Force. Members of the force are Nigerians. So a society gets the kind of police it deserves. That notwithstanding, we are fishing out the bad eggs because we are responsible leaders. We are fishing out the bad eggs in our midst, and we are punishing them. We are discouraging bad behavior. By punishing bad behavior, and we encourage good behavior by reinforcing those good behavior. Question 11. Efforts to protect those who come out to protest and fight for better Nigeria. I think that's what I got from the lady who was, that's what I managed to get from the lady who was sobbing and talking at the same time. We have stated it severally that it is the right of citizens to have peaceful assembly and to protest. We recognize that right. And we will always protect the rights of our citizens. We have introduced a course in our police colleges and training schools on the protection and promotion of human rights. For you to become a policeman today, you must have gone through that course. We are focusing on protection of human rights. And that is why we always emphasize that we recognize your rights to peaceful assembly and to protest. But that right is right to peace. It is not right to violent protest. No sane community, society, would tolerate violent protest in the name of a right. 12, use of volunteers in community policing. We're already doing that. A few years ago, the federal government approved community policing strategies for Nigeria. And the approach in that community policing strategy is to also engage special constabulary. These special constabulary are volunteers.